This is the collar for the man's shirt, that in order to make it obvious as we work with the collar and the undercollar, I'm actually using two different fabrics. The printed fabric will be my fashion fabric or the collar. The plain green is going to be my undercollar. The first step in making a collar is to attach the sew-in interfacing to the wrong side of the collar. The interfacing is sewn by stitching from center back, basting from center back to the tip of the collar, from center back to the neckline edge of the collar, from the white end of the tip down toward the neckline edge. And so it will be sewn in 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on the other side. When that is in place, then we are ready to attach the collar to what will be the undercollar. Just like we had to with the cuffs, we're going to have to favor this edge. The collar is going to go around this person's neck, so it needs to be favored like the cuff was as it went around the sleeve, but it also is going to come out of a collar band and roll down towards the shirt. And so it has to be favored to go around a person and to come up and over. In order to favor it two directions, if you remember on your sleeve, we pulled that, on the cuff, we pulled the cuff in 1/8 of an inch from the cuff facing. We're going to do the same thing with the collar, but we are also going to pull it down 1/8 of an inch from the neckline edge or from your notched edge here. And so as you pin the collar to the collar facing, your first two pins will go at this corner where your neckline edge meets. And so I'm going to pull it in 1/8 of an inch along the bottom edge, and I'm going to pull it 1/8 of an inch along that front edge. Okay. When I get to the tip of the collar, it should align at the style edge. And so my third pin goes up here at my style edge, making sure that that meets my third and fourth pin by the time I get up here to 5/8 of an inch. And so I've got that little bit of ease that's got to come in. This eases pretty easily because this style edge of your collar is on a bias and it will stretch. And so it stretches very easily, allowing those two edges to be able to be made the same length. And so if you will just lay it down flat, pull it out, with one hand hold it in place, with the other hand pin into that so that you are taking that ease and distributing it along the tip of that collar. Okay? And then as you sew it, that will pin in place. Then match up center back. You have a clip at center back. Match those clips up, and you will see that you have a little bit of ease from the side to center back as well, because we pulled it in that 1/8 of an inch. And you will just do the same thing. You will pull that and pin it in place, lining up that style edge. And so just give it a pull and a pin so that you get it pinned in place and that ease distributed. And then you'll have it pinned all the way across. Before you sew, one of the things that you can check, if you will just lay this down with the undercollar up, you will see that this collar tends to curl on both sides. And you want to make sure that it is tending to curl on both sides, that you didn't get all the ease to one side. If one side lays flat and one side curls up, you took that 1/8 of an inch and you pushed it all the way to one side. And so you want to be certain that as you just turn it over, lay it down, it tends to roll up on both edges. If it does, you are now ready to sew. And so we are going to go stitch this.